welcome. Thanks for being here today, and thanks for having us here today. So we're here at the Twin Cities Startup Week, and tell me a little bit about that. Tell me what this is all about.
Yeah, so this is I want to say 12th year of Twin Cities Startup Week. And it really brings together the innovation ecosystem in the Twin Cities. So everyone from the founders themselves, the early team members, investors, advisors, and mentors. It's really a place for everyone to come together, learn from each other, connect. Yeah.
So tell me who you are and what role do you play in all this?
Yeah. So this is my first Twin Cities Startup Week, both as an attendee and an organizer.
Welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, it's really diving in with both feet, maybe. But yeah, my husband and I moved here last year, and we actually met in San Diego organizing San Diego Startup Week.
Oh, cool.
And so when we came out here, we started an organization called Communiful. We were just doing casual monthly networking.
Is Communiful only like a year old?
Yeah.
Wow, because I've heard about you guys a lot.
Oh, thank you.
I haven't attended yet. This is like the first thing we've been thinking about it. But this one just made perfect sense.
Awesome. Yeah, you guys
are definitely doing something right.
Cool. Yeah. Well, thank you. Yeah. So we started out like just casual monthly networking, and then it started growing, and we started seeing like 150 people every month. So at the top this year, we opened up a planning committee, kind of a grassroots organization of other folks that care about innovation that have been helping us organize panels, more networking events, some bigger quarterlies. And then Beta, which is the organization that has been doing Twin Cities Startup Week, approached us a little earlier this year and said, hey, do you want to co-host this year with us? And so we couldn't turn down that opportunity. It's super exciting for us. So
for sure.
And now we're here.
Well, let's talk about Communiful. So when I first saw Communiful on the community, it was like one event, and now it seems to have grown to where you've actually like branched off and have like some niche or specialized events. So tell me about that journey.
Yeah. So like I said, we kind of started with just the startup community innovators. And then people started asking like, oh, do you do this for marketing? What about, engineers? Like, do you have this type of thing for other sort of interest groups or professional kind of areas? Mm-hmm. And so we've done quite a variety of them. I think we've tried 7 or 8 different types. We kind of scaled back on them a bit because we were gearing up for Startup Week. We kind of had a 100-day crazed push to get all of this across the finish line. But yeah, we're excited to do more and also bring more other communities together. We built a platform. I'm a front-end engineer. My husband's a back-end engineer. And so we built a platform for an app for our attendees to use and an app for their organizers to use. And so other organizers have asked us like, oh, can we get on here and use this too? So it's another area where we're going to hopefully help other groups come together. And yeah.
That's pretty awesome. So yeah, I've seen the app and it's pretty fancy. So you guys all did that all yourselves.
Yeah. All bugs are mine. So
all the bugs are yours. Nice. So is your husband here today? Is he roaming around?
Yeah. He's not at North Star right now. He's at one of the other venues. But yeah, he's here running around, making sure everything's working smoothly as can be.
Cool. So what do you think the response has been like from yesterday when first day of Startup Week? Do you feel like it's pretty positive and give me some vibes you've been getting off the crowd?
Yeah. Vibes have been vibing. I think yesterday we had all of our bunch of partner events. So I can't take any credit for the successes yesterday, but I know Minnesota Cup was last night. Kaylin Oliver, she had an amazing turnout. Bread and Butter did a panel and some networking in North Loop. And they had a standing room only showing at WeWork, which was great. Garrett Lauderdale at Idea Fund did a happy hour afterwards, and that was an awesome event too. We probably had like 60 or 80 people show. So we've had some really good turnout so far, and today has been awesome. I'm really excited for tomorrow. We'll be in North Loop, and I know that I've heard a lot of people are super, super excited for that day. So
well, there's been a lot of people who have sat in your chair today who actually have gone. This is like their 4th or 5th year. Attending this event, and
amazing.
It's a compounding thing. Like the first year you go, you might just kind of touch the surface on some of those relationships, but now they're coming because they've really grown a great network to help their startup and their ideas, and they're also looking at ways they can give back to other startups. So it seems to be an extremely vibrant community here in Minnesota, bringing people like yourself from outside, and we had a lady on from Estonia earlier.
Oh my goodness.
Right?
I couldn't even believe that. She hadn't gotten her ticket yet. And she's like, I just really want to make it to a session. I flew here for like thousands of miles away. And I was like, you go to the session. We'll get you checked in later.
Right. That's awesome. Yeah. So it's fascinating to see people, kind of gravitating around. I heard some of the VCs are from Chicago, and, and this is a lot of business opportunities in the Midwest overall. There's a lot of other places people could go, but they are definitely coming here and finding something valuable in this event and in this community, which is fantastic.
Yeah, for sure.
What's next?
Oh, what's next? Oh man, what a question. Well, like I said, we're going to be working with hopefully some of the other organizers here in the Twin Cities to help with some of their events. I know that Beta, the organization that has traditionally done Twin Cities Startup Week, our partners this year, they have State of the State at the top of the year, which is a really vibrant, amazing event for the community that kind of sets the scene for the rest of the year. So that'll be, I think, in January or February. Yeah, I mean, it's hard for me to think past Friday.
Or the weekend where you can finally like say, oh, I can take a day on the couch or
right. Put my feet up.
Exactly. Relax for a little bit. I know these big events can be quite an undertaking. It is nice to see it come together. It's also nice to see it finished in the rearview mirror until next year anyway. So
yeah,
awesome.
Absolutely.
So what do you think is probably some of the most interesting things that are happening this year that like you recommend people to go to, or that you just think are kind of neat and exciting?
Let's see. So actually happening right now is a workshop on how to build your MVP with Lovable. So I'm really excited about that one. I feel like it's a really cool new tool that's come out, one of these AI no-code tools for building your product. So that was super packed when I was up there earlier. Lots of people interested in that. Afterwards, in a little bit, there's going to be a drone demo as a part of a presentation over at LaSalle. So I'm kind of excited about that. Earlier today, there's a cake decorating class, like a therapeutic cake decorating experience.
Therapeutic cake. Cake, which I use therapeutic.
Oh, yeah. I mean, feeding it, decorating it, all the things. And then, of course, tomorrow we have a cool collab between 4 of the biggest sort of medical and healthcare communities doing Mega Med Social. We have hundreds of people registered. It's going to be a total madhouse at Modest.
Wow.
And then, of course, Groove Pitch Series is tomorrow, a classic headline event. And then another collab between Beta and Generator for Showcase. And then Thursday will be Mini Demo. And we also, before Mini Demo, have a great sort of innovation at the park where we've collaborated with Full Stack St. Paul and the St. Paul Parks and Rec to do kind of a great activation there, food trucks and a bunch of stuff, cornhole tournament. It's going to be really fun. So I think the theme of this year has really been like collaboration. We've had a lot of groups coming together and forming these partnerships to go in on events together. Which has been really cool to see. I think that's a really good sign of like a very healthy community when you can have these leaders kind of working together and recognizing that we're stronger when we collaborate over competition.
Right. So give me some words of inspiration for our audience or something that just inspires you, gets you out of bed every day.
Oh, man. Other than my dog. Let's see.
Dog is fine with me. I love dogs.
I got my dog and my cat, in the morning. That's one of the reasons I get out of bed. No, I mean...
Is that because they're pawing at your face to feed them, or?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, there's some of that for sure happening. But no, I mean, I think that the Twin Cities, something that I've noticed about people out here is there's a reputation, or people tell us at least, that there's a reputation that people are maybe a little closed off. There's Minnesota Nice. They'll give you directions anywhere except to their house. And I have not found that at all in the innovation and startup ecosystem. Like, this has been the most welcoming, amazing community to come and be a part of. I think maybe its innovators are a little more open to the new and the different. So coming here from San Diego, like, it's been incredible to get plugged in. And I feel like we've made so many friends and so many amazing connections. So I think that's what really helps me get out of bed in the morning, especially this morning after 3 hours of sleep, is that there's just this amazing community waiting for you. We went into our first event last year. We didn't know anyone. And now look at all of these people that we can call friends. So I think it's really beautiful.
Wait, you're bringing the right vibrance and energy for only 3 hours of sleep. So thanks for coming to.
I appreciate you inviting me to do this. After one of the San Diego Startup Weeks, there was like some interview thing that happened on the last day. And Brian and I, my husband and I, were standing there. And they were asking us questions. And everything that was coming out of our mouth was garbage. It was totally unusable. They didn't use it at all in the promo video. They didn't even mention us. It's just like, so, I'm hopefully something somewhat here could be used. Who knows?
Yeah, I find with these things, it is better to interview the organizers on the first day. Even though they're a little bit busy, they still have the energy. By the third day, they're like, you know what? I don't really even want to talk to anybody anymore.
Yeah. The words don't word by the third day. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I mean, we've got this. Like, this is it's an exciting year to be at Twin Cities Startup Week.
Cool. Well, thanks for sitting down and chatting with me, Hayley. I think we'll wrap it up there. But yeah, thanks for having Podcast Crew out on the event this year as well. So keep us in mind as you have more things. We want to get out and do this more and kind of peacock and put our brand out in front of people. And this is a great way to do it, right?
Awesome. Yeah, no, we super appreciate you all coming out. I think a lot of people have been excited by it, and I don't know, it really elevates the vibes, makes it cool.
Nice. Well, we like to do that.
Yeah.
And we're vibing together.
Love it.
I had slightly more than 3 hours of sleep last night, but
well, so you got the good vibes coming. It's great.
That's right. Hey, it's Will with the Podcast Crew team. Spotlight is a vidcast shot at the Podcast Crew studios in Minneapolis. We would love for you to be our guest. Email us at the email address on your screen below to get a copy of the upcoming schedule. It's free, it's easy, and is a great way to try out a podcast or a vidcast with our pro team. We do an in-person, in-studio version if you're in the Twin Cities area, and also an online version if you're somewhere else. We'd love to have you, hear your story, and help you start your podcast journey. Thanks. Get in touch today.